my channel. And so today we will be doing a Q&A. Hey. So you guys can get all the sweet little details about my life. And if you're new here, if this is your first time watching my video, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you want, leave a comment. I'm not saying you have to. But yes, please subscribe, tell all your friends about me, and let's just get this channel going. Let's get it popping. So yes, today I will be doing a Q&A, so let's get right on into this video. Let's go. First question is from Remy02, or Remy02, not 100% sure. Do you miss being in high school? High school was good for me the last 2 years. Like my junior and senior year is pretty good. Sophomore and freshman year, those sucked. Let's just not even talk about those. But junior and senior year, I loved. I finally was able to start getting my grades up. I was getting A's and B's, you know, a C here or two, or a C here and there. But I was really starting to get my grades up. I was very active in soccer as well and in band. It was a pretty big year for us because we got second in state championships for 4A. Shout out to my high school. They know what's up. But yeah, junior year was very fun and it was eye-opening as well because I really learned a lot about myself and what I liked and what I kind of needed to do just for me. And I really started to appreciate the person that I had become and all this great stuff. So I miss being in high school from the summer of junior year, or the summer before junior year into senior year. That's really all I miss, but I mainly miss soccer and band for sure, because I miss playing soccer so much. And even though I'm in the band, you know, of course I miss my band, but I miss soccer more than anything else because soccer was like my outlet. Whenever I was having a bad day, whenever just things weren't going right, I wouldn't be in the best mood at soccer, but I would try and put on my best face because that was like my happy place when I was in that band. So, kind of miss high school, kind of don't miss high school. Yeah. Next question is from Cassie that I got off of my Instagram, and Cassie says, do you miss hanging out in the towers in Japan? I miss everything about Japan. Not only do I just miss hanging out in the towers, I miss everything. I miss the food, I miss the people, I miss the scenery. I miss being able to just, you know, ride my bike everywhere, like to different bases and off base and on base. I kind of miss that security that Japan had, because not a lot of things happened in Japan, you know, dealing with like shootings or robberies or anything like that. Japan was it was like they weren't secluded, but it kind of felt like you were secluded because nothing happened. But yes, I miss Japan more than anything. For those of you who don't know me, I actually was born in Okinawa, Japan when I was younger, and I stayed there for a few months, and then we moved because military. And before I moved to Mississippi, I lived in Japan for 3.5 years, almost 4 years actually. From when I was about maybe 9, I was about 9 going on 10 till I was about 13, 14. I was 12 going on 13. That's what it was. Nope, no it wasn't. I was 13 going on 14 when we moved. So, I miss Japan more than anything. And, yeah. So, next question is from my friend Jerica. She asked me, you get a time machine, where are you going? I get asked this question so much. Like, just, it's like a question that you would think everybody has an answer to. But for me, the number one place that I would want to go to, I would want to go back to when Edgar Allan Poe was alive and when he was kind of at like the height of all his writing. And I would just love to ask him, like, where did you come up with these stories and these, you know, where did all of this creativity come from? Was it real? Was it fake, you know? Some people say it's real. Some people say his stories are fake. I would just like to ask. Even though he's a really creepy dude and there's a lot of conspiracy about him being like a really bad person, I still think he's like the coolest author, and he's also my favorite author. As you can see, this is a book of all of his stories and poems. I love this book. I've probably read this entire book at least twice, I think more. But as you see, it's a pretty thick book. And it has everything in it. Literally everything. And one of my favorites by him is The Fall of the House of Usher. And I've read this story at least 7 times. Because it's my favorite. So, yeah. I highly encourage you guys to go look up some stuff by him. Even if you're not a huge reader, just try out maybe some of his poems or just read a little bit of his stories, because they're very interesting. They're very creepy and eerie, and it's just a lot of fun reading. So yes, I would go back and I would talk to Edgar Allan Poe. That's like the number one thing that I would want to do, and that I will always want to do if I ever got the chance to go back, is to meet him. So yeah. Alright. Next question. Alright. So the next question is from my friend Abby, who I got on my Instagram. And it says, how's college? College is tough. And even though everyone's telling you, everyone always says, oh, college is super hard. You know, you're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to have time. You're not going to be able to have fun. You're going to have tons and tons of homework. It's not all like that. Like, for instance, at college, I have a 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock class on, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I'm done until, like, 3 o'clock. Like, depending on how you plan your schedule and do your classes, you can get all of your classes out the way before 12 o'clock. And then you're done until the next day. And then you can also go anywhere. You cannot have your first class until noon. So college is actually a lot of fun, and the work is hard, but at the same time it's easy because they give you so many resources and so many tips and tools to use to help you out. So like doing homework and just doing schoolwork in general is like a breeze, you know, unless you're just not really that great at a certain subject. But college is good, you know. I'm just really trying to push through because no one likes to do college, because I'm a commuter and I drive an hour away from my house to go to school every single day. And most of my classes start at 8 or 9 o'clock, so I'm up by 6 or 7. So college is tough, but at the same time it's a lot of fun because I do have some downtime and I meet a lot of great people. So yeah. Next question is from my friend Caleb, and Caleb says, are you gay? So I am bisexual, as in I like girls and boys, and I have dated girls in the past, and I've also dated guys in the past, and yeah, so I'm bisexual. The next 3 questions are from So Bored. And So Bored says, do you play an instrument? Yes, I still play an instrument because I have a full tuition on a band scholarship, and I play the tuba. I've been playing the tuba since I was in about 5th or 6th grade, and it is my most, it's just fun. It's really tough to play the instrument, especially as a female, because sometimes it's just shocking to see a female playing an instrument, or playing that big of an instrument. But I play the tuba. I'm in love with it, and I always will be in love with it. So, yeah. Next question is, what am I majoring in? My major is automotive technology. Another kind of, oh, you never see a woman doing that kind of thing. I love to get my hands dirty. I love to work on cars. I love to be outside with my uncle while he works on his truck, and I love to help him in any way that I can, and I love learning from him. And also, automotive is such a useful tool to know, or such a useful thing to know. Like, say if you get stuck on the side of the road, you won't have to call anybody or flag somebody down to help you out. You can just take your tire off, put donut on, you're done, and then you're back on the road. So I really want to do automotive just because of the mere fact that it's something that I love to do. I just really love to do, and I want to be able to, do a career that I'm going to love and that I'm not going to get bored with, Yeah. So, next question, by So Bored, is, do I have a boyfriend or girlfriend? Like I said in this video, I am bisexual, so this is a very logical question to ask. But to answer your question, So Bored, yes, I have a boyfriend. His name is Ryan, and we have been dating for 1 year and 6 months now. Yep, 1 year and 6 months. And I couldn't be happier. I did date this guy a few years ago. We dated for 3 years, almost 4 years, but I was the one to break things off, but it was a very mutual breakup. We both kind of knew that we were just together for too long, and it just wasn't working out for us. Because I think I was his first girlfriend, and I was like his first everything, so he didn't really understand how to do it. He didn't understand, what went into it or anything like that. And I was patient with him, and I helped him as much as I could, but we just both knew that it wasn't the fact that he was inexperienced, it was just the fact that we were better off as friends. And me and him are actually still really great friends till this day, and I even give him dating advice. Pretty weird, because it is my ex, but I think he's a really cool dude, and we were just better off as friends. So yeah. And the last question I have is from Ryan, my boyfriend, and he says, are you going to do a video of me or with me, your boyfriend? If you want to do a video, sure, let's do a video. If not, then I'm going to be quite mad at the fact that you asked this question and you don't want to do a video. But yes, I would love to do a video of you or with you, and I think that would be so much fun, and it'll probably take us so many times just to get one good take. Because we're both very silly and just stubborn and persistent, and yeah. We're pretty funny when we're apart, but it's even better when we're together. So yes. Thank you for tuning in. That has been my Q&A. So yeah, if this is your first time seeing me, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big old thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.